Christmas Day is upon us. It feels strange being alone in the house on such a day. Normally, my parents would wake me up and we'd all head downstairs for breakfast. But today isn't a day to lament on how we aren't here. All four girls are coming over, and given how much fun I had on Halloween, I'm confident today will just be as enjoyable. Let's see how this day unfolds. They won't be over for a while, so I've got to get a lot of stuff prepared. So let's hop to it. After finishing my morning routine, I find myself standing in front of the sink, idly contemplating what to cook for everyone. Damn, the music! Oh my goodness! Fast food is an option, but that lacks a Christmas touch, so I decide to rifle through the cabinets, hoping I can throw something tasty together. I'm still nowhere Yuri's level, but if I keep a level head and focus on what I'm preparing, I should be okay. Yeah, I've got time. Once I decide on a dish, I hunt for the relevant ingredients. Yep, looks like I've got everything. There's the salmon and the seasoning sorted. Bowl check and check. Aren't we gonna make teriyaki like that we said that the last time? Let's give this a whirl. Okay, now to put the plastic wrap on top of this. It's open! Come on in, guys! Sorry, I'd come out, but I'm in the middle of preparing this dish and it's super fiddly. Who's in the door though? Oh, hello Monica. That's okay, Midas. Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas to you too, Monica. She sniffs the air. Smells promising so far. I chuckle. So far being the operative words there. I'm sure you'll be fine, Midas. What kinds of dishes can you make? Teriyaki salmon, which is what I made today, along with veggie stir-fry, also dumplings. Not together, of course. Obviously. Would you mind getting that? She obliges and heads to the front door. Two pairs of footsteps make their way down toward the kitchen, and a familiar red ghost suddenly appears in the doorway. Hello, Sayori. Hi, guys. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you too, Sayori. Oof. Well, that's this portion of the food sorted. Now to put the salmon and some stir fry into this container so I'm free to concentrate on the next batch of food. If this tastes as good as it smells, I think we'll all be in for a real treat. I'm glad you think so, Sayori. Sorry that this isn't particularly Christmassy. Ooh, hello Natsuki. That means Yuri's are the last one to arrive. So this is what you're making, huh? Eh? Natsuki? When did you get here? I didn't hear the doorbell ring. Someone oh my goodness. Oops, sorry. Typical. Much like Monica, Natsuki also pauses to sniff the air. Not bad, not bad. Please don't judge me, I'm still cooking. You've got a long way to go until you're on my level though. We'll see. Make sure you don't screw it up. I'll do my best. Here we go. The doorbell rings and both Sayori and Natsuki slink out of the slink out of the room to open it. That must be Yuri. And that's everything done. Time to take it out into the living room. Ooh! Dang, this is nice. Hey Yuri. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you too, Midas. She glances over at the dishes I just carried over to the table. My, it seems like your cooking skills have improved quite a bit. I have to thank you for that. Although I was tempted to get some takeaway, I'm glad I took the chance and tried to cook a Christmas meal. Either way, thanks for teaching me. I didn't even dream about making this sort of stuff before I met you. Rather, sorry. Oh no, you're just a quick learner, that's all. If you say so. Anyway, everything's ready, so why don't you and the other girls wander over? Okay, everyone? Let's set the table together. I'm sure you're all as eager as I am to dig in. Yep. I think that's an error. Where's your Christmas likeness? Did you take off your jacket? I don't know. I think it's an error, but maybe not. That makes 4 of us. Well, here's the moment of truth. Dig in, guys. There's plenty to spare too. And please don't judge me. I wait with slight anticipation as the girls start serving themselves. This is the first time I've made food for multiple people, so I've got absolutely no idea what to expect the reaction to be. Midas? Yeah? Please don't tell me I messed it up. She swallows loudly and grins at me. This is really good! I'm not really a big fan of fish, but this salmon is so tasty. Yeah, she's right, Midas. I'm pleasantly surprised. I didn't peg you as a chef when you first joined. I guess you did alright. Yeah. Well, she says that she's practically inhaling her food. So far, 3 out of... What about you, Yuri? But the one I'm most anxious to hear from. Yuri? Her eyes are closed as she's slowly chewing the food. We all turn towards her, and upon her realizing this, she goes bright red and Why are you embarrassed? Sorry, I didn't mean to put you on the spot. This is excellent! Eating here like this reminds me of past Christmases that I spent with my family. Yeah, I know how you feel. This is the first Christmas I've spent without either of my parents. Well, this club is our family now. So I'm really glad that you guys are all here. I'd be really lonely otherwise. Well, that's what we're here for, Midas. I love it when we all meet up after school. We always have so much fun. Yeah, Halloween was really fun. It was really hilarious seeing how much of a chicken Sayori and Midas are. Hey, although I have to admit you guys got me there. I'm still convinced that I heard footsteps in that creepy voice. Who knows? Maybe that Shinto spirit is still roaming the classroom, looking for its next unlucky victims? Oh, Monica! It's Christmas, not Halloween. Maybe not talk about that sort of stuff here? Sorry, Sayori. Monica turns to me. So Midas, when did you learn to cook? You said Yuri helped you, right? She taught me the basic stuff a few months ago, and the rest of it just has been practiced through trial and error. Given how I was able to pick it up, maybe you should ask her for advice as well, Sayori. If I remember correctly, aren't you still a junk food connoisseur? Hey, so are you. Well, I know how to cook now, so that's 1 point for me, I guess. Can't deny that. But still, I'd be happy to teach you to cook some basic meals, Sayori. Yeah, maybe. So long as we have a fire extinguisher and I'm around, we should be fine. Yay! Everyone laughs. Well, everyone except Sayori, who sports a penitent-looking cloud. I'm just messing with you, Sayori. I reach out and affectionately tussle her hair. Aww. After a few more minutes, everyone finishes eating their food. Looks like it's time for the main event. I'm wondering who drew me. Now that everyone's eaten, we can move on to the part you've all been waiting for. who made you a game show host. I meant the gift giving. Chill. I like it. Makes the day exciting. You're referring to the presents, I assume? You bet I am. Hang on, Midas. Would you like some help putting the dishes away? Nah, it's fine. I'll get them later. Are you sure? It's no bother. Positive. Come on, guys. This should be a lot of fun. After briefly heading upstairs to grab Yuri's present, I speed back downstairs and straight into the living room. It looks like everyone else is already here. Okay, guys, everyone is here, so let's begin. Ooh, I'm so excited to see what everyone got each other. So, who's going first? I will. Sayori pulls out a package and hands it towards Monica. Okay, so that's covered. From our very own Vice President? Let's see what you got me. A smile illuminates her features as she unwraps the present. Inside lies a smart-looking diary, combined with a stylish-looking pen. You're always writing stuff down and organizing things, so I thought this would be really useful. Do you like it? Of course I do, Sayori. Thank you. This is really thoughtful. Aww. That doesn't look like an embrace though. You're practically trying to choke her. The two girls share a wide embrace as they embrace. A wide smile as they embrace, sorry. Well, we're off to a wholesome start. I don't know if you knew, but my last time is pretty much full, so your timing couldn't be any better. Thank you once again. You're welcome. I suppose it's my turn now. So here you are, Natsuki. Oh, wait. Is that... Oh my. Yuri, bro... I have to see what will happen. She hands a small wrap box over to the small pink-haired girl. I hope you're not angry, considering your argument with Yuri last time. With a look of anticipation and surprise on her face, Natsuki moves the box to the table. Jeez, it's pretty heavy. What is it? That would be telling, wouldn't it? Open it and find out. Natsuki hastily obliges, and the look on her face goes from anticipation to shock. What did you give Natsuki? For a moment there she sits still, staring at the newly unwrapped gift. From what I can tell, it's a mixer, the kind used for... Aww. That's sweet of Monica to do. This looks super expensive. Her voice has dropped to a whisper. Don't mention it. You mentioned a while back that your old one broke, so it seemed like something that would be useful. But this one in particular is like the newest model. So how could you... I mean, it's really... She's flustered. Like I said, don't worry about it. It wasn't an issue at the slightest. Although next time we have a club meeting, I'm expecting a ton of cupcakes. Monica winks at her. Jeez, thank you, Monica. I think this is the softest I've ever heard Natsuki's voice. Well, she finally, like, considering what happened the last time. Yep. There should be a piece of cake with this mixer. So I can definitely make clothes for everyone. That's what I want to hear. Anyway, this is for you, Sayori. She reaches behind her and pulls out a small wrapped box. Next to Yuri's, I'm looking forward to seeing what Sayori's reaction is. Sayori's eyes light up as she takes the box from Natsuki's hands. Her excitability from receiving presents hasn't changed at all since she was a child. Ooh, what is it? What is it? And before Natsuki can even say anything, Sayori pulls off the wrapping paper. Ooh, a new bow! I love the color. Thank you, thank you, thank you! No problem. Sayori lurches over and attempts to give Natsuki a hug. Although upon contact, the younger girl flinches away, pushing Sayori from her. You know, I don't like hugs, Sayori. Oh. Sorry, I just got a bit carried away. Anyway, check what's in the bow. Sayori obliges and brings the bow up to eye level. Ooh, there's something written here. Happy thoughts. Yeah, I remember a couple of times over the past few months when you seemed kind of down. So I thought I'd use one of those lines in your poem to remind you to smile more. Things don't seem right when you act all weird, so I hope this is a good reminder. Aww. Especially since it wasn't stated in the previous chapter. That's really sweet of Natsuki. Oh, she's crying. Oh, thank you. She looks around the room. I didn't mean to make you all worry. Hey, we all have our days, Sayori. If anything comes up, feel free to talk to us. She nods her head, feeling the boat goes to her. Aww. Hang on a second. By process of elimination, it looks like Yuri and Midas got each other. And why are you mad? Monica looks between Yuri and I with a knowing smirk on her face. That doesn't look like a smirk. Okay. That turned out to be rather convenient for you two, didn't it? Oh, yes, it appears that we did. What are the chances? Anyway, here you go, Yuri. With slight anticipation, I give her my present. She extends her hand out and hands me mine, causing us to unwrap our presents at the same time. What did she give us? Is this what I think it is? An anime figurine? Tea set, complete with a kettle. A very Yuri present for sure. Wait, we basically got each other the same gift. Yes, it's a tea set. I thought you would like it, especially when we read together. Aww. Plus, it comes with different types of tea, so I thought you could experiment a little. This is really thoughtful of you, Yuri, and I'd love to try out new flavors with you. So yeah, once again, thank you. Yuri looks thoroughly relieved. Looks like she's not used to giving presents to other people. Anyway, what do you think of my gift? Oh, sorry, I was just... My Midas. This is gorgeous. What is it? Looks like a teapot. A really fancy one, mind you. Yep, that's precisely what it is. I was going to go with a book at first, but I didn't know which book you already had, so that was a risk I didn't want to take. So I thought, let's think out of the box, you know? I thought the design of this teapot was really nice and intricate, and it kind of reminded me of you. Okay, that sounded a lot less romantic in my head. And with everyone, oh my goodness, that's kind of embarrassing. Anyway, I know you like tea, so I thought this would be a safe bet. It's very thoughtful of you, Midas. Not only is the design wonderful, you clearly had my interest in mind when you bought it. She's quiet for a moment or two. The other girls look around at each other. No one is quite sure what to say. Well, I'm glad you like it, Yuri. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you too, Midas. To my she hugs us. To my surprise, she scoots closer towards me and tentatively wraps her arms around me. Aww. The motion surprises me at first, but I quickly lean back into her touch, enveloping my arms around her as well. Aww. Oh no, there are people watching, Yuri. A pleasant scent of mint and lavender fills my nose, and I'm surprised by the comfortable warmth Yuri's touch radiates. For a moment, I'm lost in her embrace. A strong, strangely familiar feeling wrests its way out of my heart and courses through my entire body. It makes me forget that there are other people here in the room. An awkward throat clearing pulls me away from Yuri. There are people watching! So what's next? Truth be told, I didn't plan ahead. I thought everyone would want to go home after exchanging presents, but if you guys want to stick around, you're more than welcome to. Unplanned night, unplanned night, or unplanned parties in general are really, unexpectedly good, for the most part. I got some board games you can play. Yeah, that sounds fun. They better not be boring. How about this? I pull out a box, one illustrated by an image of a large brain. Sayori immediately brightens up. Ooh, we haven't played this in a while. I don't know what that game might be. Ah, Cranium? Given the variety of talent in this room, I reckon that it'll be a great pick. What's this? I've never tried it before. I guess it's not boring then. Me neither. Don't worry, the basics are pretty simple to pick up. I'm confident you'll pick up everything quickly. Even you, Natsuki. That's payback for what you've been saying to me in the mall. What do you mean? Anyway, let's start, guys. Chuckling at the irate look at Natsuki's face, I pulled a small table towards me and set the board down, along with all of the playing cards. It's pretty straightforward, guys. See this dice, roll it, and you'll land on a colored square. Whenever you land on a square, you'll have to draw a card and complete the activity written on it. My tongue got stuck there. The activities are split by color. So the blue represents drawing or sculpting with this clay, and the green is where you have to perform some. Oh my. What's gonna happen? Perform? Don't worry, it's only us, so I guess it's not embarrassing. Don't worry, it's nothing too crazy. Like this one. I take a quick look at the green card. You just have to partner with someone, hum this song, and they've got 60 seconds to guess it. And don't worry, there are some word-based ones, so you're in luck. Yeah, this board game is super fun, guys. There's something for everyone. This actually looks kinda cool. I told you. Now let's start. I was hoping the game is proving to be a big hit. Oh, sorry. As I was hoping, the game is proven to be a big hit. We all have our strengths and weaknesses, meaning no one has a distinct advantage. It's fairly even so far, and everyone's enjoying it. How do you win, though? It's currently Yuri's turn. She throws the dice, which lands in the color yellow. Wordworm again. Lucky you, eh? Okay, here's your challenge. I lean forward and take a yellow card from the box. I'm going to give you a word and you have 40 seconds to spell it. That should hopefully be enough time. But there's a catch. Ooh, you got to spell it backwards. And on your first try, this is certainly ups the ante, doesn't it? She takes a deep breath. Okay, I'm ready. What's my word? With my hand ready to flip over the small timer, I read the word aloud. Pavlovian. So sorry. Oh, that's hard. Immediately, Yuri's face adopts a look of intense concentration. M-A-I. Yeah, keep going. G. She looks at the clock. About 10 seconds have already ticked by. O-L. Doing well. B. 4 seconds ticked by. It looks like about 30 seconds have gone. A-P. Yay, that's right. You're so smart, Yuri. Geez, not gonna lie, that's not that bad. Tell me what Natsuki's gonna do. You're too kind. I simply had an easy word, that's all. Have some pride in yourself, Yuri. You did well. Anyway, fast, so you get to roll again. I just hope I don't get a dream. Oh. The look on her face when she indeed lands on the green is priceless. Wait, we didn't get to see what Yuri's green card is. No. Oh, hang on. I got it. Tennis elbow. Yes. Her eyes fly open right as the timer runs out of sand. Natsuki's blue activity involved her drawing a phrase, but the catch was she had to do it with her eyes closed. Personally, I was a little dubious of picking Sayori as the teammate who had to guess, but hey, she got there in the end. Look at the elbow! It looks like a floppy strand of spaghetti. As if you could draw with your eyes open. Whatever you say, spaghetti arms. Hey Natsuki, why don't you roll again? Sayori, always tactical at the best of moments. Seriously? What does red mean though? Not much of a fan of that ahead little questions, eh? I would be, if they were actually answerable. I mean, who would believe that Theodore Roosevelt famous... Wait, is that true? Miss Piggy? Okay. Oh. Sayori and Monica laugh as Natsuki stops. Your New Year's resolution should be to get a better sense of humor. Wait, do we get to celebrate New Year's with these girls too? I don't know, it looks like it's working fine so far. I gestured at two laughing girls. Whatever, just give me my card. Here you go. Well, this one is multiple choice at least. What does it say? The legal field, what does perjury mean? Deliberately not turning up to court. Deliberately telling a lie under oath. Or attempting to bribe a judge or jury. How the hell am I meant to know this? Are there any enemies that involve trials or something? Why wouldn't I watch that? That's not... Oh, no? I can picture that being interesting. Although I don't know an anime that is... Anyway, sheesh, I don't know. Well, you've got 10 seconds to make a decision. So just take a guess. See? She flips the card over. B? Oh, come on, who knew that? I did. Obviously. Big surprise that is. Don't worry, I didn't know that either. You guys really need to brush up on your Latin. Yeah, because we're really living in the Middle Ages, aren't we? Grumbling, Natsuki sets the card back at the back of the pack. After a while, the game eventually winds down to a close. It's definitely come down to the wire between Monica and Yuri. Monica's musical abilities have proven to be very useful in the star performer category, where the user had to hum or sing a tune to get others to guess. Yuri, on the other hand, excelled at word-based activities. She rarely got one of them wrong. After a tense final round, Yuri eventually pulls through and is declared the winner. We didn't even get to see Monica. Aww. Even though Natsuki and Sayori and I didn't really have much of a chance of winning, it was still enjoyable to play and watch the showdown between Monica and Yuri. Phew, that was close, Monica. It certainly was. Well played, Yuri. Despite being a loser, Monica accepts her defeat gracefully. Sportsmanship at its finest. I don't know guys, but I had a lot of fun. We should definitely play this more often. Yeah, hearing you frantically hum those tunes was really funny. And you guys all had the honor of seeing my awesome spaghetti arms. I stretch and yawn, hearing a satisfying click from my joints as I do so. Time has really flown. Yeah, anytime you guys want to play, just give me a buzz. This has been a really fun Christmas. There's a general murmur of agreement as you all start clearing up. Thankfully, there aren't too many pieces, so the task was relatively straightforward. You know, Midas, kind of remind me of Yuri. Huh? What do you mean? You guys both have a really deep look into your eyes when you start focusing on stuff. It looks a bit weird, but it suits you. I do? Monica nods. I noticed that as well. Don't worry, it's not a bad thing. Although it's rather uncanny seeing such a deep look on someone that isn't Yuri. It's something I've grown to associate with only her. With everyone's attention on me, I'm not really sure how to respond. It's true that I've been spending time with Yuri as of late, so maybe it kinda rubbed to me. And why is Sayori sad? Well, I think he looks endearing when he looks like that. Oh no. You shouldn't say that out loud. I mean, well, duh, of course you'd think like that. Kids are pretty much together like all the time now. Well, this conversation has taken a fast eater into hot water. Speaking of which, I'm curious, are you two officially going? Someone had to ask. Someone really had to ask. Monica! The intense blush on Yuri's face mirrors her own feelings. Why did Monica have to put us on the spot like that? We aren't. Both of our faces are practically on fire. Well, it's true we aren't boyfriend and girlfriend. I definitely wouldn't mind if we were. Don't you worry about it. I was just teasing you. Anyway, I think everything is packed away, so I have to get going. It's late after all. Thanks again for the gift, Sayori. Oh, you're welcome, Monica. I should probably get going as well too. Yeah. Ooh. Are we going to be alone with Yuri? See y'all soon. Bye guys. See ya. They all look curiously at Yuri. Sticking around for a bit, Yuri. Haha. Yes, I wanted a cup of tea. If that's okay. She looks imploringly at me. Yeah, that's cool. I'll put the board game away, so feel free to make yourself at home in the kitchen. The other three girls depart, leaving an awkward silence between Yuri and I. At least it's cut short by her excusing herself. After carefully checking that everything is in its rightful place, I slapped the board game back into its position on the cupboard. Hey Yuri, don't you worry about that stuff. She had taken the plates and that's way too kind of you, Yuri. Oh no, you were kind enough to serve us, so this is the least I can do. Are you sure? I'm the host, so I shouldn't really be making you do this. It's really no bother. Well, if you insist. Still, you've gotta let me help, okay? She nods as I roll up my sleeves and put on some rubber gloves. You wash your dishes with gloves? We wash the dishes together, slowly inching closer until our shoulders are practically touching. Aww. A comfortable silence descends upon us. A silence that I'm surprised Yuri breaks first. What do you want to say, Yuri? It feels strange. Spending Christmas with people other than my family. First time? She nods slowly. Parents not around for Christmas this year? Oh. I kinda see where this is going. You could say that. Yes. My mother would usually make teriyaki salmon and turkey, and then we'd follow through with cake. Vanilla or chocolate was my family's firm favorite. Oh shoot, I should have gotten dessert. I knew I forgot something. I'm sorry, Yuri, it totally slipped my mind. She smiles softly. Please don't worry about it, Midas. The fact that you cooked for me and everyone else today was more than I could have asked for. Well, I'm glad to hear that, and the fact that you guys enjoyed it. Thank goodness. I had no idea how the food would turn out, but this is reassuring to hear. Good thing I had a good teacher, eh? I playfully nudged her with my elbow, causing her to blush. It was nothing. Her blush remains as we carry on washing the dishes in silence. Hey Midas? Yeah? I don't know how to put this, so I apologize if it sounds out of the blue. What do you want to say? That I really enjoy spending time with you. The soft, vulnerable way she says it catches me off guard. I enjoy spending time with you, Yuri. I enjoy spending time with you too. Alas, that the dishes have been cleaned, but you don't move apart. If anything, grow a little closer. By the way, yes? Oh my, here it comes. What exactly are we? What do you mean? You know, when we were cleaning up just now with the others, they asked if we were, my god, asking it directly is proving to be exceptionally difficult. I don't know. I've never felt this way about oh my, here it goes! I never felt this way about someone before. Yeah, me neither. Sorry, I didn't mean to make this so awkward. She laughed softly. At this proximity I can feel her warm breath on my face. It sends a shiver down my spine, but not the unpleasant kind. No, you don't need to apologize. This is a valid question. I guess I just don't know how to answer it. At this point my heart is positively thumping out of my chest. The music. It's gone. My heart is positively thumping out of my chest. Is this really happening? With Yuri? I guess we don't need all of those answers now. After all, I like what we have now. I do too. We both turned towards each other, causing me to drown in her eyes. Those deep pools of violet, so mysterious, so enticing. The scent of lavender and jasmine now permeates my nose, filling it with a scent as pleasant as the sight in front of me. Tentatively, I find myself reaching out to gently stroke her cheek and brush a lock of her hair out of her face. She closes her eyes and exhales onto my finger. Oh my goodness. This just feels so right. We come closer and closer to each other as every nerve burns with anticipation. I can almost feel her lips on my... God! Oh my god! Who interrupted us? Who's knocking the door? What's that noise? We break apart. The moment is good. This better be good. Who is it? God, Sayori. Ah, I forgot my present. Sorry. Irritation flows through my body. Why couldn't you have just been more careful, Sayori? Sayori pops into the kitchen, and judging by the look of her surprise on her face, she definitely didn't expect this. With this start, I realized Yuri and I still have our arms around each other. As I take my arms off her waist, she quickly removes hers from my shoulder. Ye- oh no. Oh no. Yeah. Things are about to get complicated from here on out. Sayori's expression dims what looks like sadness. It's replaced with a flash. Oh, I just imagine it. No, you didn't. Then, oh my goodness, no. No, Sayori. Sorry, guys. I found it. She picks up the bowl from the kitchen counter. Why it was that here is beyond me. By the way, Yuri, do you want to walk? Here it is. She's trying to get her off me. Yuri quickly looks at me. It's almost pleading. The moment is gone. Though, so I bitterly nod. No. Sure. After carefully scooping up the teapot, she heads to the hallway. Sayori is almost lingering outside. Sorry. It's okay, Yuri. It's not your fault. Besides, you can just hang out on New Year's Eve. Ooh. Will it be with just Yuri or with the girls? I'm not so sure. Yes. I mean, yes, of course. I'd like that. I can't help but smile to myself. Even though if we were on the verge of kissing, she's still self-conscious of how eager she is to want to spend time with me. We'll make it happen. Don't you worry. Ah, Sayori, why? In one last quick hug, she follows Sayori out, leaving me to process what just happened. It might sound cheesy, but true happiness at Christmas doesn't come from material things, doesn't it?